So, Giacomo, can you tell us a little bit about Barbara Walters and your experiences with her?
What do you want to know?
I want to know about her apartment. What was it like?
Her apartment was beautiful. It was off of Fifth Avenue, if I remember right. Top floor facing the park. Not top floor, somewhere in there, mid floor, but it was high. It was a beautiful view. And I loved it because all the lighting in the apartment was designed for her. She had like this red orange concept and the height of all the lamps. And she knew where to stand. When she came in her introduction, I was brought in by the butler or her Manny at the time, whatever you want to call him, and put in the living room with my assistant. And we waited. And then when she rolled out, it was like an appearance. She just kind of knew where to stand in her living room. She had this, amazing furniture, of course, but it was comfortable. It was very easy. It didn't have like, oh, it's super Baroque rich. It was like cozy, badass New York penthousey apartment. Not a penthouse, but definitely a big apartment. And it was lit for her.
So she could shoot there? Like, would she ever shoot her specials there?
I don't think she would shoot there. I think it's just because when she entertains or when she's home, she likes to look good.
I love that.
She had some, really thought out process for all the lighting. Even her bathroom was this beautiful golden orangey red that lit up. It lit up her face. It lit me up. I was tired because I had been out for a bit the night before, but it was beautiful, super enhancing for everything. She has a very ashy undertone to her and her blonde hair, so this richened her up. I'm sure she was as tight in setting up being shot on her TV shows as she is in her apartment.
I believe it.
I did get to her Hampton house, and I don't know if it was her house or a rental house, but it was a beautiful house. It wasn't like the apartment. That's what made me think maybe it was just a rental summer house or hard to call on. Because it was pretty, it just wasn't like super colorful like her main apartment in New York.
And did she have any quirks? Like, you know how some people are very finicky about their angles, or if they have a cat.
Oh yeah, it was detailed. I was making a hairpiece for her. It was quite challenging, and it was an integrated hairpiece. That means that you have to pull your own hair through. And I had to measure her out. That's what I was at her apartment for. And then when I was at the Hamptons, I was putting on the piece and showing her how to use it. She was quite fun and engaging and super, just a little perky, beautiful, lovely woman.
So in the book, I read that on your way out, she smacked you on the tushy.
She gave me a little butt grab. It was pretty funny. I loved it.
Take it as a high compliment.
Totally. She was gorgeous.
Very nice.